yeah, so XML is sorry, XPath is used to identify each of these web elements. It's used to navigate between the web elements. These are part of HTML. HTML is part of XML. XPath will work over the entire XML, but here we will be working only over HTML because browser works only with HTML. It doesn't work with XML, right? So we'll be working it on HTML. So XPath basically consists of few expressions. Okay, those expressions identify the HTML code based on the instructions given in that expression, XPath expression. So how do we get to that expression? In that expression, these are what the symbols which we use to navigate in middle of HTML or XML. So in these symbols, the yeah, we will be using almost all of these. First is direct node name, like, so this is the HTML and the beginning of the HTML is HTML. Okay, in Chrome, if you press F12, the HTML is visible. Okay, after looking at the HTML, I'll type Control F. Here, find by string selector or XPath. That is what is visible here at the bottom of the page where my cursor is blinking. Okay, in this we can type the XPath and experiment. Otherwise, if you had already installed Firebug and Firepath, okay, this is also visible here in the F12. Same F12, it will show up as Firepath. In the Firepath, in the same search box, you can highlight the XPaths. Okay, so the first expression here is node name. Okay, node name is nothing but like this, the tag name, HTML, head, body, div, and so on. So if I give body name directly div, it has found 70 matches if I give directly div. Okay, node name. If I give HTML, this is what it is. Then head, body, and then style. Okay, meta, 12 are found like this. If you give the tag name directly, you can find all the possible matching web elements. What if I want to know a web element from the starting of the root, like uh, 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 yeah, like slash HTML slash or HTML slash head. Okay, still it gives the same thing. Okay, starting we will not put anything because we are starting from the beginning of the XML document, which is the HTML tag. Then slash indicates the child of the HTML node. If I give one more slash and search for meta, it indicates all these, the ones highlighting in yellow, because these are all uh, meta inside head inside HTML. So that is what this indication means with a single slash. Now I want to search meta directly, so I will give slash slash. When I give double slash, it means anywhere. Meta can be inside head, meta can be inside head, meta can be inside the body, meta can be anywhere. But I want all the metas, all the tags that start with meta. Okay, in this scenario, you will get all the metas because you are giving a double slash. Okay, then after double slash, we will have a single dot. A single dot means the current node, like slash slash meta slash dot means its own nodes. Dot dot means its parent node. One node back. Dot is itself. And slash slash head slash dot means its own. Double dot is parent. There is no triple dot and no double dot is parent. Okay. Then if we want to work with the attributes like class, name, ID, href, any other attribute if we want to work with, we will be using @ symbol for accessing the attributes. So how we use @ symbol inside a specific syntax like square brackets. Just a second. Yeah. So uh, now there are so many metas, but I want the meta only for description. So slash slash meta whose name equal to description. Hmm, there's a mistake here. Okay. Yeah, I gave wrong double quotes. Okay, so here the name is description. I found only one match out of one. If you're able to see in the corner, it's one of one. So I want a meta tag, a meta node with attribute name as description. Then I want content like this. So I can take contains at the rate control U, not equal to this comma. Mm-hmm. This one. Or at the rate name, comma, DEFC. Okay. Actually, it's easy to work with this. Let's. So I wanted to have the meta having content slash slash meta contains at rate name, name, DESC. Okay, so this is the one containing DESC in the name, right? So if I don't want to compare the entire text, like this text is quite big, right? Because this text is too big. I don't want to write the entire thing, but I will simply write as contains. Okay, it can be used like this also. So these are the uses of dot, at the rate. And these are the examples which we have just now seen. Okay. Now, so we will see XPath expressions for each. So what is slash star? Slash star means any XML node. It has to be a node, that's all. Its text doesn't matter. Like slash slash star. So it literally matches you everything, all the nodes. Okay. So that is slash slash star. Sorry, single slash star. Then yeah, if we have a node with like class slash class is the beginning, it is the beginning of the XML document. Because it is the beginning of the XML document, if you give slash class, it has to select. Then slash indicates children. So slash class slash star means all the children of class. Like we have slash slash head slash star, which means all the 20 matching nodes which are children of the head. Okay. Then we have element. Like each of these are web elements, right? So for anything, if you want to start from the beginning, it would be starting with a single slash. If you want to start in the middle out of nowhere, it will be a double slash like this. Double slash student. It will give you all the students. Double slash student slash star means it will give this, then it will give this, it will give this, and so on. Okay. Then we have text. So so this is the text in this example we have created. That is the text of the tag, right? So I will say slash slash p text. Sorry, contains text comma slash slash yes. Yeah. So this is what it contains in the text. So for any attribute, it will be at the rate attribute name. For if it is text, it will be text and parenthesis. It's a function, it's not an attribute. If you write at the rate text, then it is wrong. Okay, so if you want to work with the text, it will be like this. Then after text, this attribute. Attribute we have already seen. We just keep at the rate name, comma, description. If you are using contains, or at the rate name equal to description directly. Okay. Then if you want to search by comment, okay, this is how you get it. For example, we have a comment here like end if. Now I want HTML slash like this. So it says three matching nodes. What are the three matching nodes? This is the one matching node. Okay. One, three. Slash class slash student. We have the two other comments. Okay, if I say head, this is no matching nodes. Okay, anyways, we are never bothered about comments. So I just keep it aside for now. We'll look in the comments later. So these are the web elements. That's how we call them. Okay. Then if you are starting from the beginning of the document, or if you are starting in the middle out of nowhere, these two are called as absolute path and relative path. If you're starting from the beginning, it's absolute. If you're starting from the middle, it is relative. Okay. Then these are all the same like HTML only. Its own self, then a preceding sibling means the next sibling, following sibling is the one which comes after it. Preceding is the one which comes before it. Okay, and descendant means the child node up to the leaf node means till exhaustion. Whatever it has, child, grandchildren, grandchildren, all of them will be considered as descendants. Child represents only the next immediate child. Yeah, attribute in all this. Okay. So this is how we use it if we want to use it. If at all we need some comments out of it, this is how we are going to use it. Okay. Then as we have seen the contain function, similarly we have few other operations. Like the normal mathematical operations will work inside XPath, and uh, yeah, the all mathematical operations and or not less than greater than and other stuff, and number functions like addition, subtraction. Then string functions, something like contains, which we have done just now, and then extracting a small substring out of it, and removing white space. All those stuff are provided by XPath. So these XPath functions will work inside the XPath. Okay. Then we have wildcard like slash star. Star is like anything. Okay. Dot is like self. At the rate star is any other attribute. Slash star for any node. At the rate star for any attribute. Okay, then a node is like its own self node. Yeah. So when we have multiple matches, like how we were getting for slash meta. Here we got 12 matching nodes. If I want to get the first one, there is no 0 here. It is only starts from 1. It is only starting from 1. It is not like Java or any other coding language. This will be like 1, 2, 3, 4 only. In Java it is 0 to n minus 1, the index. But in Expert, the index is just the same. Then if you want to get the last one, just give it the last function and to get the last one. Similarly, uh, which one? Let h2 example. Okay, slash y slash h2 of glory integrate h2 equal to this is h2 with text as example. Okay. Then this will be like attribute roll number. Student whose attribute is 493. Student whose attribute is greater than 85. Something like that. Okay. So this is how we work with the XPath. To obtain, so why do we need XPath? To identify one of these elements. For a human, you can say just whiteboard or net meeting or anything. But for an application which completely works on whatever code you gave, it is converted into machine code and execute. For such an application, you have to give it, you have to support it with the intelligence. Okay. So how do you tell it to click on this? It needs some locator kind of thing. Okay. One such locator is XPath, and it is most reliable. IDs, classes, and all are also there, but ID class are just individual stuff, and you can work with them directly when you look at this. When you look at this, its href is so and so this one, and its text is send file, and its class is send. Right, so we can work with any of these things. But XPath is most commonly used because not all of them will have IDs, not all of them will have classes, not all of them will have linked text, and so on. So when other options are not available, we will go for XPath. XPath is the last option preferred actually. Okay, but the most extensively used one is also HTML. Because no other options is available, we will be using it. Okay, so if you want to get an XPath of this, you just right click inspect an XPath. It will give you an XPath directly. You can either use this or you can simply modify, okay, saying I slash I attribute class equal to iPhone screen, iPhone 6 and equal to jobs. Okay, you can combine two conditions, one with attribute and one with text. Okay. Mhm. So yeah, I've copied. Okay. And this is equal to average contents, because there might be some white spaces because of which it is matching it. Mm. Uh-oh. Storage contact. Image. Text. Image contact. Okay. So here, jobs is not the text for I. Here it is the text for A. Translate. Yeah, okay. The text is not working somehow. Maybe it doesn't really working. But that was that was the text of the higher element. That's the text of A. It is not the text of I, because I is serving immediately here in the same language. Okay. So this is all about XPath. But um, so we have this application. Yeah. Um, Google.com. Okay. I need to inspect. Okay, and don't get the XPath whatever it is given by the fire path. Try to modify it into a smaller and nicer version, and then get me the XPath of all the links that are present in this page, google.com. Okay, we will make a list in some Excel sheet or notepad or anything, and get me the XPath of each and this logo, then this, and in this inspection window itself, you will have something like this, a cursor icon. If you select it, you can highlight any of these with the help of that. Even here, F12, we have this cursor kind of thing. Take it, highlight it, and then that node will be automatically given. That is equivalent to right click inspect. Okay. So, but tomorrow you have to go through the XPath and get the XPaths on the homepage of google.com. Right? Is that okay?
Yeah, Anusha.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we'll take care of it tomorrow. But No excuses. You have to finish it at any cost but tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys. See you. Bye.